What it do, what it does, what we did, what we're doing it. Rising, grind, firebirds, financially independent, retiring early, birds gets the worm, and of course, birds of a feather flocks together. Real quick, you guys, in this episode of Big Talk, I want to talk to you guys about self-discipline. In order for you to reach a certain level of success, you gotta have successful habits. It's only so much key important qualities that contribute to someone's achievement and happiness. But there's only one that's the key, and that is self-discipline. Whether you want to reach a certain level of your fitness and your diet, have certain work ethic, and have beautiful, amazing relationships, self-discipline is the number one trait that's needed to accomplish all these goals, lead a healthy lifestyle, and ultimately be happy. For me, I used to stay up all night partying, waking up with hangovers, unmotivated, and feeling like crap. The next day, the day would go by while I'm trying to recover. I would miss out on important events. I would actually miss out on appointments, commitments that I made. And when I do show up, if I do show up, it's like I'm always late and just unorganized and, always not punctual and things like that, right? Because of lack of self-discipline. And for the longest, I was living my life just like this, and my health was suffering, and so was my income, you guys. And I was overweight, I was overwhelmed, and I was depressed. Needless to say, when I hop on social media or surround myself with certain people, especially my peers, I started feeling this type of feeling where I'm not adequate, right? I don't add up, right? And I started comparing myself, and I got even more depressed because I was envious of all those people that had really successful habits. They had discipline and things like that. So I started scratching my head. I'm trying to figure out what exactly are they doing that I'm not doing. Well, one thing that they were doing is they were getting inspiration and they were looking for motivation. See, so I started trying to read books, started to listen to podcasts and listen to songs and try to get motivated, right? And I went to workshops, seminars, and things like that. And it really did motivate me. Don't get me wrong, it motivated me for a little bit, but it died out. And same thing is inspiration, right? It motivated me. I got inspired for a little bit, but it dies out. See, the problem with going to workshops, reading books, and podcasts is that you listen to these things and you go to these workshops and you come out all pumped up and jazzed up and it's like a hoorah type of thing. But then guess what happens? It dies out, right? Because no one holds you accountable for doing the work. And that's what self-discipline comes into play. So I realized that, wait a minute, what is separating the professionals to the amateurs? You see, inspiration and motivation is for amateurs. Professionals don't need inspiration. They don't need motivation. They go to work. They get up and they do the work and they finish the work. They don't quit until the work gets done. For example, Steph Curry, Tiger Woods, Kobe Bryant, Black Mamba, Michael Jordan, even those successful Lil Wayne, for example, have self-discipline, because even Drake have self-discipline. Why? Because those guys are high peak performers, and no matter what happens, they get the work done. They don't need inspiration. They don't need motivation. So how do you develop self-discipline? From what I found out and what I learned is that you start being clear and concise and precise about your goals. Write down what your goals are. Don't just think it, ink it. Write it down. You see, 10 things off on your mind takes up more bandwidth than 10 things on paper. So write those goals down. So that's what I did. I wrote those goals down, wrote down exactly what I want to achieve in my health, in my finances, in my relationships, in my work ethic, the type of work I want to do. I wrote it all down and how I will accomplish that. The first things first is to quit alcohol. So quitting alcohol, it takes a lot of self-discipline, especially if you guys want to learn more about that, I did another video about that. And then quitting alcohol and taking care of my lifestyle, taking care of my health, right? Because my health was suffering. So I started developing self-discipline to wake up at least 4:30 every morning. It wasn't easy at first. I know it's going to be hard, but I started developing small little habits of putting my alarm, going to bed earlier, and then getting up earlier, and that helped me out. And those habits, you guys, they compound. They add up more and more and more and more. And then I was able to transfer those self-discipline and willpower towards other areas of my life. Started working out, started training in the morning, doing 100 push-ups no matter what, making $100 at work no matter what, creating a certain amount of videos no matter what, every single day. So that's how I was able to start developing self-discipline, because I hold myself accountable. I wrote it down on a list, and started crossing it down. If I did what I needed to do, my minimum minimum task I need to accomplish, I checked it off, and I felt good. It compounded, and I started seeing the results. So that really confirmed my beliefs. So I started taking more actions and applying self-discipline. So self-discipline is a learned behavior, you guys. You can definitely develop self-discipline. It's not going to be easy, but it's a lot easier and a lot less painful than the pain of regrets. They say the pain of regret weighs tons compared to the pain of discipline, which weighs ounces. So people get to choose two pains in life: the pain of regret or the pain of discipline. Guys, I really definitely believe in having some type of self-discipline, holding yourself accountable, and putting a deadline on a goal that you wrote down, and actually breaking that goal down into tiny little tasks and that you can for sure accomplish, because that will compound. Remember, you don't need to be born under a lucky star or with incredible wealth to a rich family. You don't need all the contacts or connections or nothing like that. You don't even need special skills. The only thing that you need to succeed in any goal in life is self-discipline. Anyways, you guys, stay blessed and telling the gifted. Keep doing the BIG. If you like this type of stuff, click the like button, comment, subscribe, and share. It's your boy SYZ Sai Sizzle. Yay!